Hey Ravens, welcome to this week's episode of ONW Now. I'm Jack Clayton alongside Ramal Nassim.
This week we take a look back at Mole Day and the crazy things Mr. Slavin blew up this year. We'll also recap the band's big victory over the weekend and a new Raven review.
Let's get started.
On Wednesday, our Engineering a Better World team revealed their costumes for kids. They created a king's throne for a 13-year-old boy named Chaz and a boat from the movie Moana for 4-year-old Bethany.
We were given the task by Walk and Roll to design a costume for children in wheelchairs, and we were given the task to make one for the movie Moana. So for the past couple of weeks we've been designing and kind of fitting everything around like her wheelchair and how like it can all come together before the deadline.
This is a great opportunity for engineering students to showcase their skills for a great cause.
On October 23rd, ONW chemistry students continued the tradition of Mole Day. Mole Day is a way for students to better understand the abstract concept of a mole. A mole is a very large unit of measurement that is used in standard chemistry equations. The teachers demonstrate a number of experiments that would be too large to execute in a classroom setting. Overall, this is a great way to learn important information.
My favorite part about Mole Day, well, first of all, I challenge students to come dressed as a mole, and hardly anyone takes up the challenge. So that's probably my favorite part. But second of all, I would say just being able to do these explosions. I remember the first time when I was in a chemistry class and I experienced one of them. I didn't just see it, I felt the explosion because it was at my college classroom, in my college lecture hall, and I didn't want students to have to wait to college to kind of experience those kind of things. So it's a different things to see something versus to feel it. And so we have some fun here where the students get to feel some of the reactions.
Our Raven Pride Band has put their blood, sweat, and tears into this season's performance. Lily Beckwith was at their competition this weekend to capture their victory.
This year, the band has worked extremely hard for this season's performance.
It's been a 5-month process with 3 band camps in the summer. Technically, we've had 2 quarters of work because of all of our 7 a.m.s too.
Due to their hard work, they took home the title of Grand Champions at their competition at UCM this past Saturday.
We've been wanting to win this festival for 5 years now. We left everything on that field, and for our last performance of the season.
The band has persevered through consecutive second places, and this win shows their dedication for a comeback.
To say that we've gotten all consecutive 2s and then finally a grand championship at the end of the year, it's been the best year so far.
For ONW Now, this has been Lily Beckwith. Now back to the desk.
Congrats to the band for their new title of Grand Champions.
With new businesses constantly opening up, it can be hard to try them all. Addison Smith and Sarah Miguel ventured out into Olathe to review a new restaurant. Let's take a look.
Hey Ravens, I'm Sarah Miguel alongside Addison Smith, and welcome to the second edition of the Raven Review. Today we'll be mixing it up at the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Let's head inside.
For our second episode of the Raven Review, we decided to venture into the food industry and try a highly recommended restaurant. With several locations across the city, Tropical Smoothie Cafe specializes in making healthy food at a low cost. Sarah and I headed to the brand new cafe on 151st and Black Bob. Manager Steve Code welcomed us into his business and helped us newbies order some popular items on the menu. Code is passionate about the brand's overall healthy message.
The business is a eat better, feel better type restaurant. So we serve healthy foods and try to make people feel better about the food that they're eating.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe is not only popular among adults, but teenagers and kids as well.
I like that it's quick and it's healthy and it also tastes very good.
From the popular Sunrise Sunset smoothie to even a pumpkin pie smoothie, the business has a good variety of flavors and is sure to offer something for everyone.
So after coming to Tropical Smoothie Cafe for the first time, I would definitely suggest that anyone to come here. It's just like so fresh and healthy, and there's the same prices as like McDonald's. So if you're gonna pay the same, you might as well get something healthy and fresh that tastes way better.
After having this smoothie, I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5 Zugs. Plus a Raven, no, 6. For sure, 6 out of 5. It doesn't even compare. Everyone needs to come to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. There's so many different locations and it's an amazing environment, it really is. And the management and staff is so sweet and so nice.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe has a rewards app that you can download for free from the App Store and offers great deals. Thanks for watching this review. For Sarah Miguel, this has been Addison Smith.
That looks really good. I can't wait to get over there and try it for myself.
After this quick commercial break, we will take it over to game day for the latest on Raven Athletics.
Hey Ravens, welcome to this edition of Game Day Northwest. I'm Jake Hurl alongside Katie Parks. Let's grab this grain, Ravens.
The boys soccer team took on Shawnee Mission North on Tuesday in the first round of regionals. The boys battled hard and spent most of the game on the attack. Eventually, Brock Baker found the back of the net in the 68th minute. The Ravens won the match 1-0. With that W, the boys move on and play Shawnee Mission Northwest tonight at 7 at Seaback in the regional final. Good luck, boys!
The football team took on Olathe North last Friday. With 8 minutes left, the Ravens were trailing just 49-42, but unfortunately came out short, losing 63-42. That was the Ravens' last regular season game. They play this Friday at Shawnee Mission South in the first round of playoffs.
The cross-country team competed in the regionals last Saturday at JCCC. The girls team qualified for state by placing third in the meet after missing it only by a point last year. They were led by freshman Lydia McLaughlin placing 8th, junior Ashton Dane placing 14th, and senior Leah Wellman finishing 15th. On the boys' side, Brian Kitter is the lone qualifier placing 15th and punching his ticket to state as an individual. Catch the Ravens run at state this Saturday at Rimrock Farm.
Last Saturday, Brooke Illen represented the ONW gymnastics team at state. She took 4th on the bars and 6th on beam. Great season, girls, and congrats to Brooke.
This past weekend, the ONW volleyball team captured the sub-state championship. They smoked Shawnee Mission South in the first round and then battled hard against Mill Valley to take home the title. With a rough start to the season, the Lady Ravens are excited to be heading back to state to defend their title.
The Lady Raven volleyball team had a rocky start to their season considering their players had injuries, illnesses, as well as a surgery. These bumps in the road didn't stop them. With their determination and hard work, the back-to-back state champs are going to make it 6 times in a row going to state. If the Ravens win state again this year, they will be the 3rd team ever in Kansas 6A state history to three-peat.
I'd say this year we're like a lot closer and we all bond over the same thing. Our regular season, we had more losses than usual, but I think we really picked it up towards the end of the season and now.
I think the regular season got off to a rocky start, and for a while we were a little bit discouraged, but I think that we learned a lot about each other as players and started to push each other and got a lot better towards the end of the season. Having super driven and focused practices is really important to prepare for sub-state and state, but also making sure that we're all focused on the same goal and we're all pushing each other to get better every single day. I think that we all just have to be all in for every single point. Sometimes when you get into easier games, it's hard to remember that all the points matter and you want to have as much of a lead as you can for the end of those tough games or for going into when it comes down to points for qualifications. My favorite part about the state atmosphere is that everything's so competitive. You leave it all on the line, like everything matters there, but also it's the last opportunity we get to play with each other, and for me this is the last time I'll play volleyball at all, so it'll be a lot of fun to hopefully end the volleyball career on a good note.
Now the ladies have received some special congratulations from some old friends of theirs.
Hey Ravens, just wanted to send a quick congratulations to my girls on the volleyball team for winning sub-state for the 6th time in a row. I love you guys, I miss you, I'm so proud of the work you've done this season, and I wanted to say good luck down at state, please go make me proud, but most importantly, you know, you gotta make Barry proud, so just go do it for him.
I just want to give a shout out to Raven Volleyball. I'm so proud of you guys for making state, and I know you're going to kick some butt. Love you and miss you guys.
Hey Northwest Volleyball, it's the Coopers here. We wanted to congratulate you on a 6th straight sub-state win.
And good luck this weekend.
Go Ravens.
From Katie Parks and Gage Hunsaker, back to the desk.
That's it for today's episode of Game Day for Landon Daniel and the rest of the SID team. This has been Jake Hurl and Katie Parks. See you next time, Ravens.
On Sunday the 14th, the Olathe Fire Station held their annual open house. This event helped inform the community on fire safety. Let's take it to Rosie Boswell to give us the recap.
Hey Ravens, it's Rosie Boswell and we're here at the Olathe Fire Station for the open house. Let's see what's going on.
So we're here at Olathe Station 1. Today we're doing our fire department open house, annual event that occurs right around Fire Safety Week each year. So we've been doing it for approximately, at this point, I believe, a little over 25 years right now.
This event is not only a great opportunity for the community, but it's a great opportunity for the firefighters as well.
We're on duty today, so not only are we keeping the community safe today, but we're also out here presenting our equipment, and we're also housed here at Station 1. So this is our home away from home, so we're letting everybody come into our home and see what we do.
Fire Station also opened this event to other organizations, allowing them to also share what they do with the community.
We're giving free flu shots, and I believe the fire department is doing things for the kids, like tearing apart a car and just kind of showing them here what they do.
Even if you miss the open house, the Fire Station welcomes anyone to visit at any time.
To come on out. Outside of this open house, feel free to stop by our fire station at any point in time. We're happy to show you not only the equipment that we have and talk to you about what we do on a daily basis, but also what you can do at home or in the community to make it safer.
Make sure to be on the lookout for the next open house around Fire Safety Week next year.
Each year, parents are looking for a safe and fun way to get their children involved in the Halloween season. Let's take it to Addison Smith for the annual scoop on the Pumpkin Palooza event.
This past weekend, the annual Pumpkin Palooza was held at the Sunflower House in Shawnee. This annual event brought families from several counties together to enjoy games, face painting, trunk or treat, and several activities for children.
I love Pumpkin Palooza because it's really fun here and they give a lot of candy and they're really nice here.
It's just a great sense of community and people getting together and having a good time to celebrate the kids.
Okay.
While Pumpkin Palooza does a great job of bringing families together to do fall festivities, the Sunflower House's goal is much greater.
Sunflower House is a children's advocacy center. We serve Johnson and Wyandotte County. And what a children's advocacy center is we are dedicated to protecting children from abuse.
The Sunflower House puts on this event each year to raise awareness and money for their cause. While all of the activities are free, artists from the area painted pumpkins to be sold, and all the proceeds went straight to the Sunflower House's foundation. For more information on their program, you can visit their site at sunflowerhouse.org. For Sarah Miguel, this has been Addison Smith.
If you missed it this year, don't worry, it's an annual event that will be back next year for everyone to enjoy.
Before we end today's show, we would like to remind seniors to get their yearbook pictures taken. We're still missing pictures for over 200 students. And for more ONW news, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Raven Daily Channel.
That's all for us this week, Ravens. For Landon Daniel and Ramal Nassim, I'm Jack Clayton. See you guys later.